I've got 15 brilliant Android tips and tricks to make your smartphone usage even more easier. As the time goes on, we forget our Wi-Fi passwords, so it becomes a bit of a trouble when we want to connect to the Wi-Fi network from a new device, or if you have a complex password like mine, then sharing it to a friend or a guest, of course it is very difficult. But you can actually share your saved Wi-Fi networks from your smartphone using a QR code so that others can scan that QR code to connect to your Wi-Fi network without entering its password. So on your phone, just go to the Wi-Fi settings and connect to the desired Wi-Fi network, tap on its properties and find an option called Share using QR code. So depending upon your device, it can be found somewhere, and just click on it, and on the other device, just go to the Wi-Fi settings and find the QR code scanner option. Just scan the QR code from here to connect to the Wi-Fi network without entering its password. And in a similar way, you can also share your mobile hotspot network via QR code. Just open up mobile hotspot settings and find the same Share using QR code option, and then scan the QR code from other device to connect to it without entering its password. I think it is better to have an app shortcut right on the home screen rather than opening a website on a browser every time. And of course, you can create shortcuts for websites too. Just open up Chrome, open the desired web page, tap the vertical triple dot button and find the option called Add to Home Screen to create a shortcut widget on your home screen. But when you click that shortcut, it actually opens as a website on the native Chrome browser. So in order to get an app-like interface for any website, just download and install the Hermit app on your device. So inside the Hermit app, just type up any URL in the address bar and then click Open. In the next page that appears, find the gear icon in the top right corner, just click on it and find the option Create a Light App. So this will essentially create an app-like interface for your website. So in order to get a complete app-like interface, I would recommend you to select the frameless option from the sidebar. And yes, Hermit creates shortcuts similar to that of Chrome, but on the top of that, it gives you a bunch of other features and customization options. For example, you can enable full screen mode, dark mode, disable JavaScript, enable pull to refresh gesture or scroll to top button, block ads, cookies and pop-ups, or even manage permissions for every single light app that you make using Hermit. So with such high levels of customization, it is worth installing the Hermit app. One of the most irritating things in this world is to have the phone screen turned on just in order to listen to news, TED Talks or music on YouTube. Do you want to pay for YouTube Premium just in order to play something in the background? Of course you need not. Here is a legit way to do it on Android without premium subscription. Actually, you cannot do it on the YouTube app, so just open up any browser on your phone, Chrome for example, and go to the youtube.com website. And now tap the vertical triple dot button and enable desktop site mode. And now you can just search for any content, play it, and you can go to the home screen to continue using your phone while the content is playing in the background. Else you can just lock the screen to have the phone screen turned off while the content is playing. And of course, the playback might stop now depending upon your device, so you can just resume it from the media controller, which will show up on the lock screen or the notification panel. This tip will certainly help you manage important things in your home such as door knobs, leaking faucets or fire alarm sounds. Just download and install Live Transcribe app on your device if it is not pre-installed. So this app can basically transcribe everything it listens to. So apart from using it for emergency alerts, you can also use it to transcribe your lectures, talk shows or online meetings into text formats. And in order to turn on emergency sound alerts, click the gear icon, click on sound notifications and turn it on, and keep your phone in a quiet place inside your room so that it can detect any emergency sounds and give you alerts accordingly. So it can detect various sounds such as telephone rings, door knobs, doorbell rings, and running water, baby cries, shouts, or even fire alarms, so that you don't leave any important thing unnoticed. Even though you never open an app on your smartphone, it can use your data in the background, thus wasting it. So in order to prevent any app from using data in the background, go to Settings, go to Application Manager, select any app in the list, and then click Data Usage menu, and there toggle Background Data Usage option off. Optionally, you can enable special access to apps that you think are important to have background data usage access even when the data saver is turned on. It is not guaranteed that everything we see on the internet is written in the languages we know, may it be tweet, article, message, or even anything. Of course, there are various ways to translate text, but I've got an even more simpler and quicker way to do it. So there is a good chance that Google Translate is already pre-installed on your phone. So if not, just get it from the Play Store, open the app, click the hamburger menu, go to Settings, and enable tap to translate mode. So when this mode is turned on, when you just copy any text, it will be translated to your desired language instantly so that you can press the tap to translate floating icon anytime to know the translation of the copied text. If you have an unused Android phone at home, you can actually turn it into a surveillance camera. Just download the IP Webcam app on the device, start the server, and type the IP address that appears in the screen on a smartphone or a computer browser to essentially control everything regarding the surveillance camera, as well as getting the live stream of whatever is happening there. So you can either stream it via the local Wi-Fi network available in your home or use the cloud service to access it globally. But my advice is not to use the cloud service, it might be unsafe. So this app can help you to create a home security system at no extra cost just by using your old phones. When it comes to huge sized apps, it might be kind of irritating to waste data to install the same thing on multiple devices. So you can actually send an app from one device to another even without internet connection. Just open Play Store, tap the account icon, go to My Apps and Games option, and then move on to the Share tab. And now click Send and take another device, go to the same Share tab and then click Receive on it. Now select the apps to be sent, and just like files are transferred using Nearby Share, using the same Nearby Share, apps will be shared to another device so that you need not waste data to install them on multiple devices. So instead of installing any third-party services to send apps, it is a hidden feature in the Play Store. So you get all the basic specs of your phone, including camera resolution, memory, and the name of the processor right on your phone's box. But just in order to know a little deeper about your phone's hardware, download the Droid Hardware Info app on your device. So using this app, you can know the display density, refresh rate, the CPU architecture, the number of cores in it, individual performance of all those cores, CPU speed, and the GPU architecture, in-depth details of your camera resolution, battery performance, and working of sensors such as accelerometer or gravity sensor on your smartphone. So if you're crazy like me to know about the hardware details of your phone, you'll certainly like this app. Accidentally clearing important notifications happens a lot of times, but this Android feature will help you with that. When you have turned on notification history feature on your Android phone, then all your dismissed notifications will be saved as a backup in the settings. So to get them, go to Settings, go to Notification Settings, and you can find the notification history option under the advanced settings or somewhere depending upon your phone. So just get there and all your dismissed notifications will be found here, and you can just click on them to continue using as if they were on the notification panel. Having multiple tabs open on a computer browser is fine, you can somehow manage them. But having multiple tabs open on an Android browser, it is entirely disgusting. I can't even imagine switching between them and just messing up with them. So instead of opening every page in a new tab, you can actually open them in a pop-up-like interface and close them seamlessly, easily on your Chrome browser. So just open Chrome on Android and type up this URL, Chrome followed by a colon, // and flags. After entering into it, search for the preview page flag, enable it, and restart the Chrome browser. Now when you long press any link on any website, along with other options, you will get this new option called Preview Page. So when you click on it, instead of opening in a new tab, it will open in a pop-up-like interface which you can open with a swipe up and close after reading it with a swipe down gesture. Simple as that. Starting with Android 10, we get dark theme implementation on almost every Android app. But on Chrome, the app elements are dark, but the websites are still light, making the whole dark mode concept senseless. So in order to get a full dark theme experience on Chrome, go to the same Chrome flags menu and search for Force Dark Mode Chrome flag. Enable it, and actually you get a bunch of options there to invert colors based on RGB, hue, saturation and lighting, and a lot more options. If you don't want to confuse with them, just click Enable and restart the browser. And now you can get a full dark theme experience instead of having the website light. You can enable a share button in the top toolbar of the Chrome browser near the address bar itself in order to share websites or articles quicker than before. In the Chrome flags menu, search for Share button in the top toolbar menu. Just enable the flag and restart. And now you can share websites or articles quicker than before just by clicking the share button right away. Last but not the least, the smooth scrolling Chrome flag. So in the Chrome flags menu, search for smooth scrolling flag, enable it and restart the browser. So this is how scrolling works before enabling the flag, and this is after. It actually makes a noticeable difference by reducing jitter while scrolling. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you found this video useful. Catch you guys next time.